Okay, Leo. Interesting. So I did a whole reading for Leo, which I just deleted because it was just seemed like a whole mess. Okay, the first time around. So I was like, all right, let me just get rid of all that and just redo it. Okay? So somebody wants to have a do-over. Something was just really messy. Or maybe there was a lot of interference somebody felt, or somebody felt like maybe somebody was a little, I don't know, confused or something. Like there was just a lot of like conflicting energies that was making something difficult for somebody. It's 5:35. I woke up again at 4 a.m. I got up, opened my eyes, got right up, went to use the bathroom, and got up, went pee, normal, and checked the time in the kitchen. It was 4:04. So again, woke up at 4. The 4:04. 4 in the morning. Okay, storm spirit, chaos. There was some kind of chaos. That's got somebody getting up early, possibly. Addressing. Yeah. Okay, so it was fine. Like, when I had lit the sage for the first reading, it was like, okay, but I was guided to use this Sacred Forest card. And I have some decks on my bed, but, I don't like to keep it too much, and I clear it off anyways. So I was doing these sign readings. When I was thinking about Leo, the Sacred Forest deck was like calling out to me, or like an animal deck. If it wasn't this one, then there was another one I have with the animals. Anyways, I was being called to use this deck, and I was like, oh, where is it? And I'm like, oh, you're not going to make this easy, are you? But then I looked over, and it was right there. I was like, oh, okay. Thanks for making it easy for me. So maybe something was chaotic, and it made something easy for somebody. Somebody may felt like their chaotic behavior made it easy for somebody to move forward or to heal. Run away. Maybe that's it. Bear. Yeah, I'm getting the bear in the woods. Whole thing, like. Energy, fire spirit. So yeah, a lot of fire energy, fire, sanctuary, mystic meadow. There goes the bear again. Yes, that's what I was envisioning when I was like, I need the bear. Stillness, reflecting pool, 33. Somebody's reflecting, okay? Something is getting someone fired up. Okay, we got storm spirit, chaos, 42. A fierce and massive storm has overtaken the forest. There is a storm, the nor'easter. Trees are whipping back and forth. Trees are falling. A torrent of rain pounds your head and shoulders. Crashes of thunder shake the earth as ragged shards of lightning illuminate the dark woods. Pounds your head and shoulders is coming up for some reason. So somebody is dealing with a lot of head pressure, like I said. back and forth. Things were going, there was a lot of back and forth. It was just a lot of chaos. This card acknowledges potential chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for healing in your life. Spiritual chaos allows for the dissolution of outmoded beliefs so expansive, energetic life force energy can fill your life. If you're experiencing upheaval right now, know that the underlying energy is restorative. Embrace it rather than deny or suppress it. You are being healed on all levels. Yeah, so right now, there's a lot of healing going on. So, like I said, if you refuse to acknowledge or refuse to change, the universe will bring chaos in order to create change in your life. Okay, of course, take time to find the calm in the storm, but also understand that the chaos can be beneficial in many ways. It can activate your creative life force. Alternatively, if your life is too calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create some chaos in your life. Try doing things differently. Step out of old routines. If you are always early, be late. Beneath the surface, profound shifts and transformations are occurring. Although many assume that nothing good comes from a massive storm, every part of nature has value. For example, downed trees provide habitats for many kinds of animals, and lighting helps fertilize the soil. There's enough electrical energy in lightning to separate the nitrogen atoms in the air, which fall to the earth with the rain and combine with minerals to form nitrates, a type of fertilizer. Look for the silver lining in the current upheaval. Okay, so there's a Leo that's dealing with a lot of upheaval in their life. Okay, I keep picking up on that. Yesterday I was picking up on the fertilizer, the soil, but picking up on flowers. So maybe someone can focus on like gardening. Anyways, to get like grounded, connected with earth. But somebody's creating a lot of chaos and storm in the effort to try to create some change. Somebody wants someone to try to find the silver lining on why they're creating these, like trying to cause like change. What's beneath the surface, like trying to get somebody to hold on, like hold on, it's chaos, but there is shifts going on. This gives me political energy, honestly. Something about enough electrical energy in the lightning to separate the nitrogen atoms in the air, fall to the earth with the rain and combine with minerals. Isn't that the whole thing with Ukraine? The mineral energy shit? To form nitrates, a type of fertilizer. Look for the silver lining in the current upheaval. So, yeah. I guess there's a silver lining. Somebody's trying to find the silver lining through some kind of chaos. The spirit of the storm says, shred outmoded thinking and self-imposed blockages. Yeah, so there's like, somebody's trying to shed like the old ways, the old systems. Self-imposed blockages. Tear down walls of self-imposed limitations. Walls. That reminds me of the wall, Mexico. The wall. Tear down walls of self-imposed limitations. Step into chaos and embrace it rather than trying to suppress it. Do the unexpected. So somebody is using their energy to create chaos. Fire spirit, energy, 17. 42, 17. The hell was that noise? I just heard something in my ear, like make a weird ass noise. It was like a zapping noise or something. Better not be no damn bug. So somebody could be bugging out. Or someone could feel like, let me whisper in your ear. Somebody could be whispering in someone's ear, or like in someone's ear. That's causing someone to do unexpected things. Or something was unexpected. 17. I don't like that shit. Okay, somebody didn't like something that was unexpected. One jagged shard of lightning after another strikes the earth. Loud rumbling. Yeah, it was just like crackling. Something like that. It was weird. Loud rumbling, crashing thunder reverberates throughout the forest. The trees seem to vibrate together as one being in response to the lightning as the fire spirit activates the core of existence. Extraordinary life force energy surges through your body and through the land. You can feel the vigor of the forest expanding majestically. Take action. This is not the time to hold back in life. Do not repress what you feel or allow yourself to be drained by others. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations and fulfill the needs of others, but forget to honor your own needs, your energy field becomes depleted and dull. Break free of your constraints, whether self-inflicted or imposed on you by others. There goes the 6-8 again. And that just brings them up the secrets under the museums. Break free of your constraints, whether self-inflicted or imposed on you by others. Activate your verve and your passion. Give your emotions free rein. Waves of energy will surge through you as you spontaneously express yourself. Running on your own resources, however, can be depleting. Allow the Creator to flow through you. Be open to receive, knowing that you don't have to do it all yourself. This replenishes your soul and supports you in accessing enormous amounts of energy. So I was also picking that up earlier too, like somebody feels just like money is just so hard to attain or something like that, which is not. So somebody has to be more open to receive. Someone could be depleted. Someone's resources could be depleting. Somebody's trying, I don't know. Maybe someone really is trying to strive to meet people's expectations, but it's causing a lot of chaos. Okay? The power of fire spirit is renowned. One of the 4 prime elements. It traditionally represents transformation, passion, zeal, enthusiasm, creativity, and activation. In many traditions, fire is synonymous with creation itself. Let the energy of fire inspire action and movement for you now. The spirit of fire says incredible vitality, life force energy, and passion are expanding in your life. If you start to feel drained by the expectations of others, don't hold back. Ignite your inner fire. Speak your truth. Let the light of the Creator surge through you. So somebody is passionate, okay, about the changes that they're making. They're not holding back. They're speaking their truth, okay? Let's see. Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. 26. I keep picking up on 26. So somebody could be 26. Somebody birthday could be 26. The 26th or 2, 6. Eight. There goes the 8. So 42 is 6. 17 is 8. And this is 26 is 8. There goes the 688 again. I'm getting that Runaway song again. So I don't know. Somebody is determined. Sanctuary. To create some kind of sanctuary. I'm telling you. To keep the intruders out. To keep the bad people out for somebody. Jimmy. Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. The creatures and mystical beings of the forest know that the meadow at the center of the woods is a safe space where one can truly relax and feel comforted. When you step into this luminous meadow, it's not uncommon to see animals such as deer curled up alongside sleeping bears. Foxes and rabbits lounge side by side. Unicorns, yeah, so I'm picking up on the unicorn. I've been picking up on the unicorn energy a lot. So I might be picking up a summertime, June. That's why I was picking up June, because I'm picking up Leo energy, but I'm picking up like June for some reason. Which is more Gemini season or Cancer. So it's just interesting. But the end of June, unicorns. Magical. Somebody's really reflecting on the chaos of these sneaky people around somebody. I'm telling you. I don't know why I'm getting that. Something about blooming and expansion. Sleeping alongside sneaky people. Foxes and rabbits lounge side by side. Unicorns, fairies, and elves all gather in the mystic meadow. You feel relaxed, healthy, and clear. This card appears as a reminder to replenish your inner resources. It's time to renew your energy and make tending to your own needs a priority. Practice extreme self-care. Protect yourself from less than positive influences in your life. Boom. Somebody's fired up and reflecting on how to take action to get somebody into a sanctuary type of shit. The message here is to take shelter, retreat into your home, or spend time in places and with people where you feel at home. Mend physical objects, organize your possessions, and heal relationships. There is a possibility of a huge spurt of energy in the future, but unless you take this time to create foundations and nourish yourself, you might be overwhelmed by it all and miss the opportunities available to you later. This card can also mean that blooming and expansion are at hand. Flowering success awaits you, healing energy is growing, and beautiful things are to come. That's what I was feeling too, like, what was the thought that I got? Shit. Fleeting. That something about someone not having the fire, because I used to always, in the past, I used to be like, that anger, that strive to like just be independent and, because they always say the best revenge is just success and just not having to worry about getting back or something, but something about somebody's fire has just been put out or something. because of just the sneaky people that someone's been surrounded by. Or somebody just feels like this is their lot. Yeah. The spirit of the mystic meadow says, draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you've been struggling or pushing, take time off. Retreat, rest, and relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. Yeah, something about the vacation. Chaos. Somebody could be 33 years old, reflecting on the chaos that a 44-year-old could be going through, something like that. Moonlight, enchantment, magic. 25. There's a bear in the woods screaming. 7-8. Okay, that was for that stillness, reflecting. Dragon. Yeah, look at the tattoos. Swan. Sparkles. Somebody looks down and sees sparkles. Reflecting pool 33. So somebody could be reflecting about a time when somebody was about 33 years old. Somebody could be 33 years old. Yeah, a vacation. I kept picking up. That was one thing I was picking up on in the previous reading. Somebody is reflecting on a vacation that they went to, like, probably about 10 years ago. Yeah. Somebody's reflecting about how somebody's energy has been different over the last 10 years. That they've been trying to create some kind of change. And just reflecting. Yeah, as you stand on the soft moss at the edge of the forest pool, you can see your own reflection. A soft breeze ripples the surface. Your image wavers and shifts, only to return as the air becomes still. In the quietude of this moment, you tap into the eternal source of your power. You watch as your reflected image transforms into the highest form of you. What beauty and grace. And how somebody has went through this time with such grace. Surrender to it. Yeah. Seek solitude to hear the voice of spirit, and serenity will follow. The spirit of reflecting pool says, in silence you'll find the dwelling place of your soul. Take time to move into quietude, and you'll uncover a vast store of insight emerging with you. In ongoing situations in your life, hold back. Take time to reflect before responding. In stillness, your power emerges. Tap into your inner sacred witness to discover the dwelling place of your soul. In profound peace and silence, you can discover the truth of your being. If you're in pain, go into the stillness until you find the source. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of overwhelm, urgency, and emergency. There is always a higher truth. Seek it out. Your soul loves what is real and honest. In quietude, the truth emerges. So there was some truth that emerged about 10 years ago on a vacation with somebody. Move past the bustle and chatter of life into sweet stillness. Allow the chaos of the outer world to roll off your back the way water rolls off the back of a duck. Surrender to it. Seek solitude to hear the voice of spirit, and serenity will follow. Somebody used the last, bit of energy, fire energy they had to go into a sanctuary, grant stillness about who they needed to protect themselves from. Yeah, retreat. Yeah, growth. You see? Mushrooms there. Retreat. Spirit guardian of winter. Retreat. So this could have been somewhere somebody could have retreated in winter, but I'm picking up June, so no. Somebody could have just retreated somewhere, like to the woods, cabin. In which somebody really looks at this time as sacred, okay? Yeah, look at flexibility, trust. Somebody may really cherish that somebody actually trusted in them. Yeah, grace. Wise woman of the grove. Trusted in them to protect them, or with this information, or yeah, look at reindeers. I'm getting wow, look at that mark on there on the tree. I'm getting Christmas in the summertime, something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's like that friggin' that symbol there, that it's like a ram's horn, or Aries or something, like, I don't know, or Capricorn, probably devil, but somebody has seen how the chaos in someone's life has really impacted somebody's ability to grow. But somebody's always trying to hide or blend in or something. To see, like, somebody's seen how someone's had gained more courage and stuff. Retreat. 38. They're not like us. Something about not like us. Glass bubble. That's a snow globe. Yeah. Flexibility. Willow spirit. 48. Wow, look at the willow trees. It reminds me of the Charles River. I remember when I was younger, I used to see that. Those trees over there by the Charles River, where they used to have cookouts and stuff. Family. Somebody's spirit to continue to be flexible and to still try to find peace, okay? Nasty with somebody that's maybe been so nasty with somebody. Keeping an eye on them. Trust. Crystals. Cave. Trust. Trust somebody with Some secrets. Trust somebody. Look at the crystals. Yeah, I just keep getting the crystal balls. See into the future. Magnetic. Crystal cave. Somebody is hoping that somebody is flexible into trusting them again. Yeah. Somebody may want to do something like take some kind of retreat again to work on growing someone's trust for them after maybe they feel like somebody betrayed them or took them for granted or something. Okay, 10 of Cups. Somebody wants happiness. 10 of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups. They want to come forward. They're fawning over somebody. They want to commit. Okay? Yeah, King of Wands. Leo. Fire sign. Conflict. Yeah, somebody wants to come to some 5-9. There it is again. Oh, look at that. 2 Israel embassy staffers killed in D.C. shooting. Oh, shit. Free Palestine. I just recorded that sticker. The watermelon. Crazy. 48 degrees it is right now. 606. Rock. What is that? El Giro? Hiroshima? What is that? Whoa. Bro. Somebody wants to address something. Some kind of conflict. Okay? That they made someone feel taken for granted or released. Change. Release 7-9. Boom. July birthday. Somebody wants to invest in nurturing something. Nurturing. Some investing in helping, getting over some kind of battles. Accused of abuse. King of Pentacles. Again, I get the horns, the ram, the Aries or whatever. The horn, bull. Somebody was stubborn. Eyes closed. Oh, I'm getting, they not like us. They not like us. I don't even like that song. Okay, Page of Coins. Okay, somebody sees how somebody's spirit, how someone's so willing to forgive. Yeah, that's what I keep getting. Naivety. Admire, crush, gullible, Page of Cups. Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody, I don't know, I keep getting, they not like us. Somebody wants to come apologize or come give an offer of commitment. King of Wands, Page of Coins. Wants to send a message. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. Grapes. Somebody could have sent a hostile message. Yeah, Devil. To a Capricorn. Or about a Capricorn. Or somebody could be hostile that somebody has success. They're not like, okay, so somebody could be dealing. So somebody could want to offer to someone that they could notice is naive and maybe being affected by the people that they're around. Somebody could be seeing things that are showing through the cracks that people ain't trying to welcome somebody or ever like really roll out the red carpet like to make someone feel special. Yeah. That people really don't want somebody to progress or move forward or... Yeah. Oi. Somebody from the outside, whatever, could start seeing what somebody's really struggling with their whole life to get away from. Yeah, 6-9. Four coins, just not generous. Someone's always having to hold back, figuring out how to. Yeah. Deal with that. And just having to get over. And, yeah. Somebody's always having confidence. Only to be let down. Ace of Cups. Offering to a snake. Somebody offered to a snake. King of Swords. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like... Yeah, it's like too past. Too far. Somebody could have felt like somebody went too far. Like King of Wands, I don't know, something about stepping down. Finger. Space. This is so weird. Yeah, King of Wands felt like some messages that they received. Okay. I don't know. Someone could have held back because of someone's aroma or something. A King of Wands could have invested in someone else that had a really bad aroma. And now they're regretting that too. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Or something about the smell. Pheromones. Towel. I don't know why I'm getting. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. So maybe somebody was on the edge, and then they had a moment with somebody, and in which somebody is hanging on that, like literally hanging on to that. Hanging on to the and confident in their belief about a King of Swords. Two of Swords. Was on a stalemate, or 5-7. Uranus, Aquarius. Moon, yeah, some secrets. 218. Some secrets that was revealed, maybe, about something that somebody did, yeah, like around the age of 29. Or with somebody's age, something about somebody's age. This is what I'm talking about. This Leo reading is like a mess. Somebody's a mess, okay? Because somebody can see right through some secrets. Somebody can see right through the truth. But yet somebody still chooses to be naive about something and willing to be grateful and gratitude and work. But somebody is just wanting to nurture somebody, like 727. That's another thing in my chart. 727. Someone's birthday could be 727 that wants to give somebody some kind of offer, love offer, strength. Someone sees someone's strength and confidence and hates to see someone restricted when they're working towards something so hard and continuing to deal with injustices, maybe surrounded by people that they feel like they should love and trust, and yeah, and it's just a bunch of bullshit. So it's leaving somebody, I guess, probably confused and just feeling like a mess, just a mess. Feeling like the only way they're protected is in solitude. About 21. What is that? That's that game. Blackjack. Jack. Freedom. Ego spirit. 13. Freedom to move on from the past. Freedom to, yeah, put something to bed. Rest. Bed song coming up. Yeah. Oh. Gosh. Anyways, that's it for this one. Leo.